How you doing, Harvey? My name is Christopher Cooper, and here I am. I'm ready to take over the sports world and join your TMZ team. I'm a hard-working guy. I love sports. ESPN is my life. I wish it was on every channel. You know, every channel dedicated towards sports. I watch, I'm into, I'm very interested in, and I just love it with all my heart. You know, been doing it for a long time. I do my research. I'm very, very well, just eclectic with all type of sports and all type of eras. And I just love it so much. And I just want to give you a couple of opinions and my take on what's going on in the sports world today. Of course, the Miami Heat are back-to-back champions, which is awesome for me because LeBron James is one of my favorite players. So the King did get his second ring. And basically, I want to talk about this Ryan Braun situation, which is kind of disturbing to me because I can remember very vividly a couple of years ago he came out and he denounced any type of steroids allegation. But today, he's coming out saying, you know what, I did do it. I'm ready to confess and take over. These guys make too much money, Harv. Too much money to sit there and lie and say, I didn't do it, but I did do it. Who's the real you? Are you really talented, or are you just so obsessed with taking drugs and make yourself and make your status to be in the MLB one of the best players of all time? Like, I know it's a lot of pressure on these guys, him and A-Rod included, and I'll get to him in a minute, but it's just so sad and sickening that you have to lie to the American public and kids that grew up watching you. And you just come out and you say, you know what, I did do it. And that's one thing that you did tell the truth, but it's kind of too late, A-Rod, same situation. I wish he would do that now because I'm getting tired of him on my beloved Yankees. He's just, injured here, injured there. He's not living up to his contract. And I also want to speak on Von Miller, the same thing. This guy, good defensive end for the Denver Broncos. He's a good player, overall player, all, good talent. But it's just like at the same time, why do these guys need to take these, supplements? Also I want to give a nice little round of applause for Phil Mickelson, lefty. He's one of the best golfers of all time, in my opinion. He shot a 66 yesterday, which was pretty amazing, the best he ever had. So at the end of the day, he's doing very, very strong. And I'm glad to see that golf is somewhat alive. Tiger's coming on strong, and everything is good in that situation. Also, I want to speak on Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, with this injury, will he come back? Will he be the same? Will he have a good outlook? I didn't know the mentality is there. To be a Laker and to be on his team, you will win by all means necessary. So the playoffs, they'll get to, but can he get that coveted 6th championship is on my mind. I would love to see him get to the finals and then lose by LeBron James, of course. That would be my dream matchup, but that's just personal. But anyway, Rafael Puig and this MLB thing is going on good. My take on him is he's a very good player, but there's other players that have been doing it a little bit before you, Puig. It's guys like Miguel Cabrera, who has no ring, but he's just a stat monster. So maybe if Mr. Puig can just take off to another dimension and the Dodgers somewhat win the World Series this year, then I can quote-unquote call him the man. And here's just some of my outtakes and what I can bring to you and your TMZ team. And I'm ready to do this, Harv, so hire me.